What's going on, guys? Today we're doing a little Minecraft base tour. Hope you guys enjoy. Welcome back, guys. Today I got a little base tour to show you. Today we're playing on one of my buddy's servers. He's actually opening up to the public soon. It's a world server, so it's a 1 to 453 scale, I believe. So I actually took over all of Italy, and I created the Roman Empire. That's the name of my faction, the Great Roman Empire, actually. Today we're going to give you a little base tour. So we're just going to jump right in, start over here. I got my parrot Blueberry here, my dog. Let's take him along for the tour. And I got Jerry the cat. And actually I haven't named this axolotl yet. I had fish in here, but then I didn't know the axolotls eat fish, which makes sense because that's how you breed them. But yeah, um, didn't know that. So I made a little world map. I just updated it because it was pretty outdated. I got my king's crown, and if you catch this angle just right, you can actually grab it. And I named it the Great Roman Imperial Crown. And I got my bodyguards standing on the sides, and the Great Roman Sword. Saw that on TikTok. I liked it. Alright, moving on. Go on down to my villager training center. I have to turn the volume down because I built this way too close to my base, but I've got almost every enchantment and they're all zombified, so this is all for 1 emerald. Well, this is unbreaking for 22, but still pretty good. You get the idea. Almost all of them are for 1. I've started leveling up some of them to get other enchantments. I'm missing a few, but I've got all of the main ones, like sharpness, looting, mending, fortune, flame, infernity, fire aspect, unbreaking. You get the idea. Got my little enchanting area here, my books. And this, I did have a villager spawner above me, but I got rid of it. This is actually where I did all my zombifications. Frederick is a nice guy. Ow. Okay, maybe not. That's Frederick. Let's leave him alone. Back to his dungeon. Let's make our way back up to the top. Mining all of this quartz in the beginning took me like 3 days before I got fortune, and it took forever. Got another bodyguard standing out front, and my flag, you'll see that posted around my base a lot. Got the beacon up top with the sword. I also got that idea from TikTok. I really enjoy that. That's awesome. I recreated it on my other beacon over there, but in purple. I got some horse stables, just some horses, just all diamond horse armor, some skeleton horses. This is Joffrey and Dahmer, or, yeah. I got some llamas and a donkey. Let's see, I don't want to skip anything. This is my nether portal entrance. This is one of the first things I built, actually. Finished building this before I built my house. I have I don't have much in the nether. I have a rail system to one of my other buddies' bases. But down here, on this server, we have a few plugins, like Silk Touch spawners, chop down trees in 1 block. So we actually can get a bunch of different spawners. So I have a spider spawner over here. I've got like 7 spider spawners. Something like that in here. Let's look. Yeah, I got a decent amount. I think that's 7 or 8. I don't remember. And on the other side, I've got... Well, that's loud. Turn those guys off. On this side, I've got zombies and skeletons. I don't even know how many I have. There's a lot. It's 12 plus last time I checked. And I have more than that. I just haven't put them in there. And actually on this map, on this server, you can get any type of spawner. Any type of spawner spawns in the world in like a dungeon. So I have a villager spawner, an axolotl spawner. I'll show you guys at the end of the video. Got a little well here, just a nice decoration. Got street lights posted all around. Got a nice little fish cook cart, fish cart. I also trade this guy leather. Get some emeralds. Moving on. got a nice little flower stand. I just needed something small, some decoration to throw in throughout. I just got the sheeps and the pigs area. I got Joe's chicken shack, just a little auto chicken farm. I actually haven't needed to use this in a very long time. The bees, my bee farm. I need to refill the dispensers with shears and bottles. I think it's broken right now, but I've got more than enough honey, more than I'll ever need. I haven't built an auto cow farm, and I've been meaning to build an auto sheep and pig farm, but I haven't got to that yet. I need to upgrade the sugarcane farm because it cannot handle the amount of paper I need for rockets. I don't think I've pointed this out, but I've got aqueducts because I'm the Roman Empire, so I've got aqueducts that run to the ocean, and then they run throughout all my builds and spill out in certain areas. It does it here and up here. Let's move on. Alright, so over here is my quarry. This is where I go mining. This is my cat Felix. He's here to prevent any creepers that might come crawling out of the hole. I just blew a hole down the bedrock so I can go to any level that I need for whatever resource. And on this map, since it is a custom map, there are certain resources like there would be in the real world. So there's like so many diamonds in South Africa, and then when I need gold for my beacons, I go to California because there's more gold than iron, copper, and coal combined. It's pretty crazy. This is my nice little dock area. I'm very proud of this little boat. I made this. Oh yeah. Riding in style. Alright, let's keep moving. I just built this. I don't know how I feel about it. I haven't finished the inside, and I feel like I need to do more on the exterior. It looks too bland, but I do like the roof design and the color palette. But this is supposed to be like a fisherman's house. It's got his prize catch mounted on the wall. So I can just come out here and fish if I don't want to fish from my boat, but most of the time I do it from there. Moving on. I can't skip the Coliseum. This is my first big build after I finished my base. And this, we've had a lot of fun in here. This is the middle arena right now. I'm gonna change out the middle part. I might make it like a desert theme and put some cactuses in there. I think that would be cool. You just walk around here, grab your gear and your armor. There's supposed to be a bow in there, and then you just enter and fight it out. I've actually never won in here yet, which is pretty sad. Okay. And I'm missing a sword there. Yeah, you get the idea. And then over here, I got like a residential type area. I've got some villagers stationed up here. Some Fletchers in this house to trade some sticks for emeralds. That's what all of these guys are for, basically, is just for trading like iron, gold, certain things for emeralds that I have in excess. This is my cute little farm that I made. I tried to have every crop in here. So I got carrots, pumpkins, all the different tall flowers that I can bone meal to get dyes. Dyes is actually pretty hard to get, but this makes it a lot easier because I get red, pink, yellow, and I believe that's magenta if I'm not mistaken, but then also I can combine them and get like orange and so on. Got melons, potatoes, my wheat obviously, cactus, glowberries, which I think just looks awesome, and then the bamboo and coconut, not coconuts, cocoa berries. Yeah. It's a villager. I need to level him up so he can take some more crops, but I should probably zombify him too. And then a little nano farm. You just hold down. Wow, that's loud. You just hold down right click. And the dispenser's auto dispense the bone meal. The piston breaks the crop. It's very small. It works. You get like a stack of crops in like two or 3 seconds. It's pretty crazy. Let's keep moving. Got a nice little fountain here. I just put this in actually. I just want to show off my wealth a little bit. And then this, All hail the pink sheep. Praise the pink sheep. This guy, I found him in Africa, a naturally spawning pink sheep. So naturally, I named him Natty. I planned to build a zoo on this server, and I might do that eventually. But for now, I just built him his own shrine. This is the statistics. There's a 0.164% chance of a pink sheep spawning naturally. So that's pretty crazy. It's one of the rarer mobs in the game. Definitely not the rarest, but I think the rarest I've found. This is the casino. So my friend who runs the server, he's actually gonna uh, implement a casino plugin. So I kind of built this for that, but it gets better. So this will be like, just the regular basic casino, but then down here will be the high rollers. So I drained an ocean. This is the first drained ocean build I've done. I still gotta delete. I gotta replace those, do a little terraforming underwater. That'll be fun. But, oh, wrong way. This is the Dragon's Head Casino. Again, I did the sword and the beacon, which I think looks awesome. High rollers only, obviously. Again, I haven't built it out yet. I'm waiting for him to add that plugin, and then I'm just gonna add a bunch of decoration, and then obviously the gambling aspect of it. Let's just fly up on over here. I guess I should show this now, because this is my favorite build. I kept flying up in the air with my elytra just to look at my base. So I figured I need to build something in the air that I can just have to like observe and look at my base from. So this is my hot air balloon. I think it's awesome. I mean, I think all of my base is awesome, obviously, but yeah, you get a nice aerial view of everything. Actually, let's go sleep real quick. That way it looks a little better. Ow. Just make our way over to the next thing. So this is actually a tunnel that goes through Italy from there to over there, and then you can go to my dock from there. So if you're coming in from like America, you'll come in through here, go through the tunnel, and you go to my dock. One of my buddy, the owner of the server, he's built in Cuba. My other buddy, he's built in Russia, like northern Russia. The other one's in like Crimea, like Ukraine. And there's a few other people who are like scattered around, like in South America and Africa. So my buddy built a lighthouse, so I couldn't build a lighthouse, so I built what I'm calling a wizard tower, which I haven't completed the inside of it yet. I think I'm gonna make this a spawner of some kind. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Let's just head up to the top real quick. I think it turned out pretty good. This is definitely the most advanced building I've done, and it was definitely with the help of a YouTube video, but I think it looks really good. I did some modifications and obviously changed the color palette. And then this is not obviously a naturally spawning mushroom island. So there are no mushroom islands in the the world, obviously. So at spawn, you can go to what we call the resource world, which is just a regular vanilla Minecraft world. So it's got everything that you can't get in this world in that world. So I actually found a mushroom island and brought back a whole bunch of mycelium, and one of my buddies found a mushroom spawner. So I borrowed that for a little bit to get them breeded up. I had a guy on here named Moosh. He died, MIA, can't find him. But let's see if we can find his brother Room. Yeah, so it was Moosh and then Room. I know, real creative. Alright, we found Room. Don't worry. Room's still alive. I don't know how Moosh, or Shroom died, or Moosh, sorry. That was disrespectful. So one of the other cool plugins that we have is a dynamic map where you can go to a website and see who's online, where they're at, and it moves in real time. Like if I were to move my character in game, you'd see me move. I mean, it's a little delayed, but not much. So you can see it all in a 3D and then obviously a 2D form. So I love just looking at my base from this, especially this 3D view. I think it looks awesome. Actually, we can take a quick look at some of my other buddies' bases. He's taken over all of Ukraine, bambooed around the whole border. This is my other buddy up in northern Russia. Yeah, just thought I'd mention that because I thought this was really cool. Alright guys, I think that pretty much completes the tour for now at least. I'm definitely gonna work on some more big projects, try and finish up all the interiors of all my builds and everything. But for now, I think that's the end of my tour. I'm gonna head over to spawn real quick and show you guys the owner of the server's base, because he's a good friend of mine, and his base, I think, is really cool. Maybe not better than mine, but I think still really cool. So he took over all of Cuba, and then he just got a whole like city village here. He built a cool, like a really cool mansion. There's so many feature like little things inside of here. I could spend like a whole video just showing his base. So I'm just gonna try and skim through it. One thing I really like, let me actually just walk through. Well, he's got redstone or nighttime activated lights, which is really cool. The trading post. He's got all these hanging sides, and he has chickens on leads. I don't even know how long that took to do, but it looks really cool. Like just like lines going across the houses. And I love all the different colored buildings. I don't know if you noticed, but I kind of replicated a little bit of what he did in mine. This is actually a tunnel to get to Florida. He's got a map here. He hasn't updated in a while. There's no mansion there, and he actually has a big bridge going across to Mexico now. So we're gonna check that out because that's what he's been working on recently. Got a cool lighthouse up there. Oh, I haven't seen this. This is cool. Nice little swing. Dang, cute little bench. And then the bridge. This is cool. Just an all gold house, just because, you know, why not? And throw a beacon on there, but, you know, who needs it? He's got all these villagers set up with their own custom things. Like this is the toolsmith. He's got like basically a blacksmith thing set up. It's really cool. The cleric. What are you? Oh, a butcher. I don't think I've ever made a butcher villager. This is a temple that he just made, and these statues I think are really cool. I didn't even know that you could make end crystals. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he's done much on the interior of this. I know he talked about making it like an escape room or something, but he's only working on a whole like village back here, which he's built like just the outlines of the houses, which is really cool. On a nice little target range. He needs to make those target blocks. I don't know if he does it. Oh, they're having like a war, I guess, or you shoot from there. Interesting. One other quick thing before we end the video. These are the spawners I was talking about. So you can find dungeons with any type of spawner. So I have a panda, cat, donkey. Like a lot of them are useful, but then like a villager spawner, that has been like so useful. Just placing villagers in certain areas that would be so hard to just get them to otherwise. Bee, slime, polar bear, and I just have a crap ton of zombie spawners. I'm gonna put the IP for the server in the description. It should be going live in a few days, I believe he said. So I'll leave the IP in the description, and by the time this video is posted, it should be live, and you can be able to come and check out my base for yourself. Like I said, I'm held up in Italy, so just come swing by. Until then, I'll see you in the next one.